Making decisions based on emotions or the opinions of others can be a critical mistake that hinders personal and professional growth. Emotions are often fleeting and influenced by our immediate surroundings or temporary states of mind. When we allow these transient feelings to guide our decisions, we risk making choices that do not align with our long-term goals or values. This can lead to regret, missed opportunities, and a lack of fulfillment. Similarly, relying on the opinions of others can cause us to stray from our own paths, leading to dissatisfaction and a sense of lost identity. When we make decisions driven by emotions, we often act impulsively without fully considering the consequences. Impulsive decisions can lead to financial mistakes, relationship issues, and career setbacks. For example, purchasing an expensive item on a whim can strain your budget and create financial stress. In relationships, reacting emotionally during conflicts can damage trust and communication. In the workplace, making snap judgments can result in poor performance or missed opportunities for advancement. By recognizing the potential harm of emotional decision-making, we can take steps to pause and reflect before making important choices. On the other hand, making decisions based on others' opinions can dilute our sense of self. Friends, family, and colleagues often have their perspectives and biases, which may not align with our values or aspirations. When we prioritize their opinions over our intuition, we risk losing sight of our true desires and potential. This can lead to a lack of personal satisfaction and a feeling of being unfulfilled. It's important to listen to advice and consider different viewpoints, but ultimately, our decisions should reflect our values and goals. The pressure to conform to societal norms and expectations can also influence our decision-making process. Society often promotes certain standards of success, happiness, and fulfillment. However, these standards may not resonate with everyone. When we make decisions to fit into societal molds, we might achieve superficial success but still feel empty or dissatisfied. It's crucial to define success on our terms and make choices that align with our unique aspirations and values. By doing so, we create a life that is authentically ours. Emotional decision-making and relying on others' opinions can create a cycle of dependence and insecurity. When we constantly seek validation or approval from others, we undermine our confidence and self-esteem. This can lead to a pattern of second-guessing ourselves and struggling with self-doubt. Building a strong sense of self and trusting our judgment are essential for making decisions that lead to genuine success and happiness. Self-awareness and self-reliance empower us to navigate challenges with resilience and confidence. One significant drawback of emotional decision-making is that it can cloud our judgment. Emotions like fear, anger, or excitement can distort our perception of reality, leading us to make choices that we might later regret. For example, fear might prevent us from taking risks that could lead to growth, while excitement might push us to overcommit to projects that aren't aligned with our goals. By developing emotional intelligence and learning to manage our emotions, we can make more rational and informed decisions. When we make decisions based on others' opinions, we may inadvertently follow paths that don't suit our strengths and interests. This can result in a lack of passion and motivation in our pursuits. For instance, choosing a career based on someone else's advice rather than our passion can lead to job dissatisfaction and burnout. Understanding our unique talents and interests allows us to make decisions that align with our strengths, leading to greater satisfaction and success in our endeavors. Another consequence of emotional decision-making is that it can lead to inconsistent behavior. When our choices are driven by fluctuating emotions, we may struggle to maintain consistency in our actions and goals. This inconsistency can confuse those around us and hinder our progress. By grounding our decisions in our core values and long-term objectives, we can maintain a steady course toward our goals, even in the face of emotional turbulence. The influence of others' opinions can also stifle our creativity and innovation. When we conform to others' expectations, we may hesitate to explore unconventional ideas or take bold actions. This can limit our potential and prevent us from achieving breakthroughs. Embracing our unique perspectives and daring to think outside the box can lead to innovative solutions and significant achievements. It's important to balance seeking advice with trusting our instincts and creativity. Emotional decision-making can also impact our health and well-being. Stress and anxiety often accompany decisions made in haste or under emotional duress. This can take a toll on our mental and physical health, leading to burnout and decreased productivity. By practicing mindfulness and stress management techniques, We can approach decisions with a calm and clear mind, promoting better health and well-being. When we rely too heavily on others' opinions, we may experience internal conflict and resentment. If we make choices that don't resonate with our values to please others, we can feel trapped and resentful. This internal conflict can lead to decreased satisfaction and motivation. It's essential to balance considering others' input with honoring our convictions and aspirations. This harmony fosters inner peace and drives us toward authentic success. Developing a habit of rational decision-making involves a combination of self-awareness, critical thinking, and emotional regulation. Self-awareness helps us understand our values, goals, and emotions, providing a foundation for sound decision-making. Critical thinking enables us to analyze situations objectively and weigh the pros and cons of different options. Emotional regulation helps us manage our emotions and prevent them from dictating our choices. By cultivating these skills, we can make decisions that align with our long-term success and well-being. To avoid the pitfalls of emotional decision-making and the influence of others' opinions, it's helpful to establish a clear decision-making process. This process can include setting specific criteria for decisions, seeking diverse perspectives, and taking time to reflect before making choices. Having a structured approach can reduce impulsivity and ensure that our decisions are well considered and aligned with our values and goals. Recognizing the potential negative impact of emotional decision-making and external influences can motivate us to build resilience and independence. Building resilience involves developing coping strategies to handle stress and adversity without letting emotions dictate our actions. Independence involves trusting our judgment and making decisions that reflect our values and aspirations. These qualities empower us to navigate challenges and achieve success on our terms. Ultimately, the key to making sound decisions lies in balancing emotions with rationality and external opinions with self-trust. Emotions and others' opinions can provide valuable insights, but they should not override our values and long-term goals. By finding this balance, we can make decisions that lead to genuine success, fulfillment, and happiness. This approach helps us create a life that is true to ourselves and aligned with our deepest aspirations. Making decisions based on emotions and others' opinions can be a significant mistake that undermines our success and happiness. By developing self-awareness, critical thinking, and emotional regulation, we can make informed choices that align with our values and goals. Establishing a clear decision-making process and building resilience and independence further empower us to navigate life's challenges effectively. By finding a balance between emotions, rationality, external opinions, and self-trust, we can achieve genuine success and fulfillment.